What's up, guys? Welcome back to Call Me Old Fashioned, where we talk everything bourbon, whiskey, and of course, old fashions. Today we're going to be not doing a review, we're going to be talking about the top 4 bourbons on a budget for 2024. Now, most people have to figure out what does that even mean, right? What's on a budget? Does that mean under 20 bucks? That means 20 to 25? Is that 25 to 30? Or is that under 50? I'm going to give you guys just a couple examples what I think the best value bourbons are, and try to keep it under that $40 mark, right? And try to keep the best value for bourbon dollar-wise. So let's go ahead and dive into the first one. Starting off with number 1, it's going to be the Jim Beam Black 7-year age. Now this one, and pricing, just so you know, is all going to be based around where I'm at in Florida. I'm in the Jacksonville area. And for some reason, I can find some things super cheap. I find some things also super expensive. But I can find this bottle of Jim Beam Black 7-year age for around 18 bucks. Sometimes I can even find it for 17 bucks. But for 17, 18 bucks, this one is a nice little quiet banger. It has nice caramels and vanilla notes, but that's about it, right? It's not getting fancy. It gets the job done. But to me, it's an easy sipper. I wouldn't say it's the best for cocktails. You can, obviously. I'm not a big, gin and coke guy, but you could do it if you want to. But for me, this one at 17, 18 bucks, this is really like a must pick up to keep on the shelf. They do have the bigger handle ones. I don't know the price on those because I don't typically buy those size bottles, but pick this up. It's a definitely must if you're on a budget. Number 2 is going to be the Benchmark lineup. Now, technically, for budget reasons, the Bonded is one of the cheapest ones. Single barrel is not too far off. It's like an extra $3, but around here where I can find this right around $19 to $21. The single barrel, I can find it right around $22 to $24, depending on which stores I go to. But for under 25 bucks, 100 proof, you can get this, the single barrel at 95 proof. To me, these are like a staple. If you like the Buffalo Trace lineup, if you like Buffalo Trace or Blands or any of that stuff, that same mash bill goes into these. These are just like the cheaper lineup. So it does lack, it doesn't stand up to those, but these are also very good for the price. These are definite mixers for me. I'll drink them neat, don't get me wrong, but I like to use these as mixing in cocktails. I like making it in mixing with soda and stuff like that with these, or an old fashioned for that matter. But under 25 bucks, definitely, if you can find these in your area, pick them up. I do see that not everywhere has these for some reason, which is weird to me because they're everywhere here. And they're also always on a discounted sale. Now, number 3 is one that you guys kind of beat me over the head with this one. This is that Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. This is Mr. $20 himself. Now, I've done this in a blind, right? I did that a Bottled and Bond blind. Now, this came in either second to second last place, but I was using it against some heavy hitters because most people hype this bottle up just a shit ton. That's just what it is. A lot of people hype this one up. And for 20 bucks, it is good. It's one of the best value bourbons you can buy. Now, for me, I don't necessarily buy a lot of this just because I have one bottle. It's not like I miss anything. But I do think this is very good for 20 bucks. The 100 proof comes across really well. It drinks a little higher than 100 proof as well. Decent flavors, nothing wrong with that. It does work in an old fashioned. It does work with any other kind of cocktail as well as just straight up and neat. So I think the versatility of it alone, you can't really leave it off this kind of list. But to me, I'm not going to be buying a lot of this stuff just because I have so much other stuff that this one just doesn't, I don't choose to pick this one up. I like to try something new. But if you're on a budget and you're looking for the best bang for your buck, this might be the winner. A lot of people will tell you this is the only one you pick up if you have 20 bucks. I have to say that or the comments are going to rip me apart. They may do it anyway. But 20 bucks, this is a pickup. Can't go wrong with that one. Now, number 4 is one that I feel like most people are sleeping on. You don't hear a lot of Old Granddad Bonded. You hear a lot of Old Granddad 114, or especially the 116 that nobody can find right now. But the Old Granddad Bonded is a sleeper, bro. For $24.99 at most places around me in Florida. Bro, it has good flavors. It drinks above that 100 proof that it actually is, to me, of course. But I think for just basic bourbon notes, the vanillas, the caramels, the little baby touch of cinnamon in there, right? It has some slight complexity to it that just makes me go, you know what? This is a good pickup. You can find this at almost every single store. Nobody's rushing to go buy all this out either. So if you like the Old Granddad lineup in general, the Bonded, even though it's the lower end one, I feel like it's a must pick up, and it's not too much more than everything else that I've already named off. So sticking around that $25 price point, Old Granddad Bonded, I feel like it has to make the list for this budget bourbons for 2024. Now, there's other ones out there, right? I always imply everybody make your own list. I do have a little one if you got a couple extra bucks, right? If you're looking to spend more than 25 bucks, if you think your budget is like a budget bottle, in a sense, it's like I got $40. What am I getting, right? I got 40 bucks in my pocket. Point me to the bottle. I think for me, the best value, budget-wise, is going to be that Russell's Reserve 10-year, right? It's a 10-year age statement, which 10-year age, you don't typically find those on budget lists. Coming in at 90 proof, again, not super high on the proof point, but comes through on the flavors and it packs a little punch in there. This one's one of my go-tos. It's just kind of like an everyday sipper type thing. I mix it in cocktails, but not often. I more than likely want to drink this one straight up just because the flavors are so good. And I can get this one around $39.99 around me, but almost every time I go to liquor stores around here, at least in Florida, this one's on sale. Like, this is always marked down. Don't know why. Don't ask me. I'd love to buy them all, but I'm just not going to do that. So this one's the little honorable mention, a little bit higher than the $25 price point that I was trying to stick around, but for right around 40 bucks, this is a must pick up. So if you like videos like this, you want to see a bigger list, you want to see a 2025 come out once the new year hits, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. We do go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I will see you on the other side. Peace.